Hey everyone, this is Mike,
Hey, and this is Josh.
and we are Real Dead. And today, Josh, what are we going to look at today?
Today we're going to look at the best horror movies from 1982 according to the critics. And I'll tell you, some of these don't pass for me. So we'll look when we get to them. We're going to talk more about that. And I think it's criminal that one got left off this top five. And yeah, we'll get into that too.
All right, stay around with us and watch us right after this intro. Bam. All right, Josh, we're starting out with number one, 89 from the critics, 79 from the audience, Poltergeist. Toby Hooper.
I do like this movie, but it wouldn't be number one to me. I mean, I do like it, but you know me, I'm not huge into the ghost, possession type movies, except for one. But this is okay. It's not. I mean, we reviewed this I think a couple years ago, and we did both enjoy it, and we were actually kind of taken back by some of the imagery in it a little bit, a couple times. But for the most part, it's okay to me.
Yeah, watching it now, the bedroom scene with all those, things floating around kind of look a little and some of the ghosts and stuff. But I mean, for that time, 1982, it's not that bad.
Mm-hmm.
Toby Hooper, I mean, a suburban family is terrorized after supernatural forces invade their home and abduct their youngest daughter into a terrifying spirit realm. I remember this year. I think this is still before you were born, right, Josh?
Yeah, I was not born.
I remember
yet.
Everybody talked about they're here. I mean, that was like everybody said that. Everybody used it and everything. So it kind of became a pop phenomenon that everybody was using that all the time. But let's go to number two, which is awesome.
Yeah, this should be number one in my book. And this movie actually bombed when it came out, Mike, which is crazy to think about. But it bombed. But this movie is incredible. I mean, it's a valid thing to say that when people say this is John Carpenter's best movie he's ever done. I mean, I know Halloween's there, and you could have an argument for either one, in my opinion, being his best movie. This movie's incredible. Just everything about it, I absolutely love. I mean, the special effects, the story, all of the, like who's the creature, who's not, it's all that kind of stuff that goes into it. I love this movie, man.
And it's got an open ending too. People still don't know what really happened, but John Carpenter, I agree with you. This is a remake though, but
technically, yeah.
Him and the Halloween, this is really good though. Special effects in this is great. The practical effects is awesome in it, but an isolated Antarctic research station, a shape-shifting alien infiltrates the crew by perfectly imitating its victims, turning the survivors against one another. Very much a psychological thriller as well.
Yeah.
Science fiction. It's horror in its own way. It's kind of that whole, it kind of did the alien things before the alien things,
And Kurt Russell is really good in this. Actually, this actually has a good cast too.
Yep.
So yeah, this is a really good one, and I at least watch it once a year. And my wife actually really likes this movie as well. So
I think going forward, I'm going to put some of the key actors and actresses in it as well. I need to do that so we can remember them.
Okay.
All right, number three. This has got really good critic score, 83 from the critics, 78 from the audience. Tenebrae. I don't know how it's been remade like 4 or 5 times.
I think it's Tenebrae, and it's by Dario Argento. So it's like, so he was big, or is like in the French horror scene, I think it is. And this movie has a lot of fans, obviously. I did not watch this movie because I wasn't able to. I tried to go back and watch it. It just wasn't available for me to watch it. So I watched like a couple of like reviews on it and stuff, and some like trailers. And I don't know if it would have been for me, to be honest. I don't know that because I didn't watch the whole movie. But from what I seen, I'm like, I don't know if I dig the whole vibe of it.
Well, I watched about 30 minutes of it and cut it off. That tells you anything.
Shoot.
But it did have potential, though. Maybe I should go back and finish it. It says an American mystery novelist visiting Rome becomes entangled in a murder investigation when a killer begins staging crimes apparently inspired by his latest book. So, yeah, some of the killings early on in the movie are based off his novel. So the concept is really great. I just had to give up on it. I mean, I tried. I couldn't do it. I tried. But, hey, number 3, tell us what you think on that one. Number 4, a 78. From the critics, 54 from the audience. The audience is a lot less. Josh, I think you told me that you just now saw this the first time.
I've never seen this movie my entire life. I wanted to make sure to go back and watch it, and I did. And I actually really enjoyed this movie. I wasn't bored. Yes, it's a little cheesy and all that and out there, but dude, it was enjoyable. And the kills were okay. They were kind of fun. The acting was fine. Some of it was But yeah, for the most part, I wasn't bored. That's for sure. I was interested in this movie in concept for sure. It reminded me of something out of like a short story or something like a Creepshow or a Tales from the Dark Side or a Tales from the Crypt or something like that. That's what it kind of reminded me of. So I did enjoy this movie. I might check out the sequels, to be honest with you.
Yeah, it says a young man arrives in New York carrying his deformed telepathic conjoined twin in a wicker basket. Just told you the whole story there. And the brothers seek revenge on the doctor who separated them. So you don't even need to watch it now, Josh, right? I mean,
I still would watch it. Just check it out.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. And it's definitely a cult classic.
Yep.
All right, number 5 is Q the Winged Serpent. Did you watch this, Josh?
No, I did not, but I watched a guy's review on it. A guy that's a kind of a big reviewer in like B type movies and C-list movies. And so I watched it and he plays a lot of the footage and God, it looks god awful to me. I can't get behind this. It's not anything that I want to watch. And I could barely watch his like 20-minute review, let alone an hour, whatever minute movie, Mike. And you actually watched this, didn't you, Mike?
I did. It's got Larry Cohen, and it's got David I think Carradine is in it as well. But a small-time criminal discovers a gigantic winged creature nesting above New York City and tries to use the discovery to his advantage. Some of the acting in this is actually pretty good. I like the acting in it. But what killed me was the actual dragon that's in it. It's like stop motion clay shit, and it's just horrible from 1982. Now, if something redone now, but with better, graphics and stuff, maybe. I mean, it's the acting in this original one's again not bad, but I was so invested with it, I had to finish watching it. Most time at 30 minutes, I just cut it off. But I kept thinking it was going to get better, and they kind of tease you the look of the initially, but I mean. Yeah, it's not in a top 5 for me.
Do you remember this being like talked about or released back in 82? How old were you in 82, Mike?
I was 11. I don't remember anything. I just now saw it for the first time. I've never seen it.
Okay.
All right, Josh, 6.
This is criminal.
You're upset about this, right?
This should have been in the top 5. Yeah. Creepshow is one of my favorite horror movies of all time. I absolutely love this movie. I love all the short stories in it. I think they're great, and it's just a very fun movie to watch. And this is top 3 for me. I mean, it would go, so far, actually, I think it would be number 2, because Thing would be number 1. Creepshow would be number 2 for me so far, to be honest, because I love this movie. Mike, what about you, man?
Yeah, I like it as well. And it's got George A. Romero. I mean, he's one of the OGs. 5 colorful comic book inspired tales mix monsters, murder, revenge, supernatural, and gruesome comeuppance?
Yeah. Yep.
What the heck? And a classic horror anthology. So, yeah, it's we're past the top 5. These are honorable mentions. We're going to go ahead and go through Route 14.
I've never seen this one. I don't know what this is.
Cat People. I think our buddy Greg has saw this. He said he liked it, but. Young woman reunites with her estranged brother in New Orleans and discovers a terrifying family curse tied to desire and transformation.
No interest.
Number 8, Sydney Fury, a single mother, is repeatedly attacked by an unseen supernatural force while paranormal researchers attempt to document and confront the entity. It's called The Entity.
Nah, no interest.
Never seen that one either. This one I believe has Donald Pleasance in it, and I haven't seen this. I may want to go back and see this, but Jack Shoulder, 62 and 40. A blackout allows violent psychiatric patients to escape confinement and target the new doctor they blame for replacing the former psychiatrist.
Oh, right. God.
Hey, this is Monster B's movie, man. It's like number one for him, right? Right behind the thing, right? Monster B, we're talking to you, brother. We know you're going to watch this. You always comment on the videos first. I think we've talked about this a lot. 49 to 31.
That's exactly where I'd put it. 31, Mike.
I'm in the 31. I love Tom Atkins. I want
to
love this movie. I like Dick Warlock.
Yep.
I don't know. Yep. Maybe a remake of it would be better. I don't know. A lot of people love this movie, Josh.
I know. I can't do it.
We're going to get a lot of hate in here. People hating on us. Tommy Lee Wallace, who says, I wrote the effing thing.
Yep.
What he told Josh when Josh asked him if he could write.
Yeah, Tommy, if you don't know, I met Tommy Lee Wallace at a con, and I asked him to sign a Funko Pop because he portrayed Michael Myers in the first movie for one scene.
Yes.
So I said, can you just write MM on there? That didn't go over well, did it, Mike?
I said, no, I effing wrote the thing. Okay. Slumber Party Massacre. So what I love about this so far, Josh, is these posters, because I remember being in the video store, trying to find the coolest posters as a teenager, and I remember this one point blank. And it's not one of the greatest movies ever, but it's again got a cult classic. But I mean, you got sorority girls half dressed, and a massacre guy with a drill. I mean, how can you go wrong with that, right?
Right. Yeah. If you saw this cover, you're probably gonna end up renting it.
You're a teenager, you're renting it. Yeah.
Yeah, no doubt.
It says a high school summer party becomes a fight for survival when an escaped killer armed with a power drill stalks the teenagers inside the house. Now, one of these, he has a guitar with the drill on the end of it.
I think that's the second one.
Maybe the second one. Okay.
Yep.
All right. Number 12, Amityville 2, The Possession.
No, boy. No, I never seen this.
27-36 audience. The same old stuff with the Amityville. There's like a lot of possession things here this year.
Yeah.
All right, Josh. 13 for 13. Friday the 13th, part 3.
Yep.
Jason Voorhees stalks a group of friends near Crystal Lake in the installment that introduces his iconic hockey mask.
Hey, at least the audience likes this more than Halloween 3. So, and this is better than Halloween 3 in my opinion. So,
you know, this movie's got a special place in my heart. It's the first horror movie that my mother took me to see at a drive-in theater. And I like the 3D effects of this. I like this movie. I know, although going back and watching it, you're like, yeah, it's not that great, but I like it. I have fun with it.
And this is the one where wait, no, this ain't the one, is it?
Right in your eye. And this is also where he gets the hockey mask the first time.
Oh yeah. I was trying to think, is this ain't the, no, that's number 5. I was like, this ain't the one with 2 people. Well, no, never mind.
Yep. All right. And 14 is The Beast Within. I have to admit, I've not seen this. Felipe Mora says a teenager begins undergoing horrifying physical and psychological changes connected to a brutal attack on his mother 17 years earlier.
Huh.
I've never seen this one.
Nope.
All right, Josh. Any other movies you want to add on there?
No, that's it, man. That's all I could think of.
Hey, we do want to mention this early on. If you stayed this far, please hit like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff in there. We'll put that in here earlier. Hopefully it comes through. We got somebody big. We got several guests coming on to finish off these last 6 or 7 movies, right?
6 or 7 decades or years in the decade.
7 years.
Yeah.
So we still got to go 83 through 89, and we got some big hitters coming on for a couple of those, and also some semi-big hitters. Some friends of ours are coming on, right?
Yeah, that's right.
All right, hit this playlist, watch the rest of them, hit like, comment, subscribe. Hey, hype this video up for us. Help us out. Hype
it.
All right, talk to you later,
Bye,
Josh.
guys.